Hi everyone, I'm back for part 3 of the Amour journal tutorial, and I'm going to tell you that Sally and I were still dyeing some more, and I've been kind of playing, so I still have dyed hands and I still have gluey fingers. So that's me right now. Anyway, so for part 3 we're going to finish up the front piece and we're going to attach it to the cover. So you're going to need the cover that you created. You're going to need the front piece so far. We're going to finish that up. You're going to need your bits that's left over from your velvet kit. You'll need more of this, your package, what's in your package. Also, you're going to need some odds and ends. You're going to need some doilies, some lace doilies, scraps, whatever you have. We're going to need the paint this time, your favorite glue, and a scissors, and we're also going to need some pearls. So let's finish up this, and then we will go on to the lace part of it. All right, so the other day I was undecided whether I wanted this picture or this picture, and I don't know yet. We'll see what happens once I get my pieces glued on. So what you need now, you need this. You need your seam binding because it's going to go along the edge here, and you're going to scrunch that up. Let me see if I have a scrunching, my little scrunching tool, a skewer. All right, so you'll need some glue. Like that. Just, wish there was an easier way with that glue. It's my favorite glue. And then I just start at the top. And I start scrunching it. And it takes a bit of time because that glue is not very user-friendly. It sticks to everything. My fingers, they stick to the fabric. My fabric sticks to my fingers. It's just crazy. So you just scrunch it on there. Just like that. And there is lots of this in the kit. I think there's three yards. So you can use it freely. I think that after we had finished our journals, we still had quite a big piece left over. Just use it all up. If I'm in camera. Just scrunching it along. Just scrunching it down into the glue. If you let the glue set just a little bit, it's just a little easier to work with. You can always go back and apply a little bit more glue if you need. There we go. See how cute that is? Just squish it down. Oh, I love it. All right, so we want the picture. Let me see what I want to do with my picture here. Just going to rip the edges of it a bit because I like to do that. Oh, and this one too. All right, I want to see if I have anything that I can just edge it just a little bit with. Let's see, maybe this? No, definitely not. Oh, I am not organized right at this moment. Let's see, what have I got here? Oh, this right here. Let me use a piece of this, and I think there's some of this in your kit too. that. Yes, I think so. Yeah, like that. Okay, I'm gonna glue that on. You have to work fast with this glue. I hope everybody's having a good week. After this, I have a few packages left to get out, and I'm cleaning this place up. It's such a mess in here. All right, so I like that. So we're going to do that. And you also have a piece of this in your kit, right there. Yours isn't backed with anything, but this is something that I just had laying around, so I love to use this stuff. I'm just going to rip a little piece and I'm going to attach it right. There, like that. All right, so we've got that done. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Yes, we want to add this. And this is going to create a ruffle at the bottom. Let's see, more than that. So let's cut a piece off of here. And I'm only eyeballing this. I'm not quite sure how much we used. But you're just going to scrunch it up down here. So I'm going to add some glue. I think the trick is wiping the fingers quite quickly after you've touched glue. I think that's it. And you're going to scrunch this up. Just like that. And just kind of cut that piece off. Anything extra, you can just cut that off. All right, now we're going to add the pearls. Now come the pearls. And I have all sizes, so I'm just going to pull out a few. If I can find, I should have had these pulled out already. I was not thinking. All right. That should be enough to start. And you're just going to start sticking the pearls into wherever it is that you want them to go. Sometimes I use a bit of a pliers for this, so I'm not touching all the pearls, because sometimes I just want to glue right to my fingers. Oops, that's not the pliers that I use. I can already tell you that. But I think I would like to try and use it again. I don't know where the other one went. I hope the last video was helpful. I always appreciate feedback because I'm not good at this. Like I said in my last video, And I've said in several videos, I'm not a teacher. I was a lifesaver. I didn't have to really teach anybody anything except how to use their special medications. And that was enough teaching for me, I tell you. I find that I don't explain things very well sometimes. I get sidetracked. But I think I'm getting better. I think I'm getting better. And you just stick these on wherever it is that you want, but you have to actually add quite a bit of glue. You see I'm adding a lot of glue because otherwise they're going to fall off later, and you don't want that. Could use just a few more. Sticking to my hands. I want it. Maybe right there. Add another one. All right, let's see. Oh, pretty. You can always add more later after you've finished getting the cover all done up and glued on and the lace on. Then you can see what you're missing, and you can just add a few more. All right, so let me see. What's the next step here? Spilling these things all over the place. All right, let's see. I want those to stick well. So this is going on here. Oh yeah, I love that. All right, the next step is we're going to do a little painting. This is also messy because I use my fingers to do this. Just going to age it up a bit. And I just use a white and I think it's vanilla. Yeah, vanilla. And any paint that you have, doesn't really matter. And you don't even have to do this. I just like to do it. Things are a little bit white, so. See, it just kind of gives it a bit of patina. Sally taught me this. Sally taught me a lot of things because I wasn't really making much of anything before I met Sally. You don't have to do too much, just a little bit. I love that fabric because the fabric almost becomes see-through, so you can see everything on the underneath it. All right, I like that. I think that's it. I think it's good. Oh, maybe I'll just do this a bit. I see a white edge. There, perfect. Love it. Oh, just do a little bit on the front cover. All right, that's it. All right, now my fingers are even worse than they were before. Let's get that cleaned up. All right. Now we're going to pop this on to the cover. Take a look at what we have done. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. And it's going to open like this and like this. And then you'll have something in the center there. All right, so we're going to put on some lace. So I have grabbed some doilies here. Let's see if I like that. Ooh, I like that. Looks old. Let me see the other one. This one's so pretty too. Ooh, I like that already. I like that. I'm torn. I'm torn. Let's see. All right, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's cut it. Okay, I'm committed now. I'm committed. Right. And we're going to add some to the bottom too. There. All right. Cut this off. I'll cut that one off too. Oh, I love that doily. To make sure it's the right side. All right, so that looks good. Like that. I'm going to glue this one on already. That one's getting glued on. About this one. I like the other one, but I just gotta check this one out again. Let's see if I cut some of that off. I would like it. No, I like the other one better. All right, we're going to stick with this one. So I'm going to glue this on. Yes, like that. All right, now I want to also add a bit of this. Let's see what I've got here. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, there's a flower. To cut that off, because I can't use that. Get under there. I'm going to scrunch it up a bit. That's pretty. I want some on top. Well, I'm just going to add this right to the back of this picture. If I need to add a second piece, I will. I like it. I like it. Ooh, a little bit of paint. I'll get that out later. All right, so I'm going to glue this on. You have to be careful because you're only gluing on that middle piece. Only the middle piece. Over. There we go. Move it on a bit. Oh, it's so pretty. Make sure they open. Oh yes, I love it. I love it. Now, if you want, you can add a bit of lace on top, or you can just leave it as is. Let's see, maybe I want some lace up here. Ooh, maybe. Let's see. You have to make sure it can close though. Cut that off. Like that. See, I like that. All right. So I'm not going to glue it in yet because I have a picture that I want to add into the center, which I'm going to do once we start embellishing everything. So that is your cover. Your cover is now done. The embellishments will come later when Sally or I will be binding this book. And then the beads and all of those little bits and pieces will come. I hope that you have enjoyed the tutorials so far. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate any sort of positive criticism, how I could make my my tutorial better or easier. I'm all for it. Let me know. I hope everyone has a good week. Bye-bye.